Hey guys, this is just a short video for anyone that wanted to kind of walk through the process of this map data dive document. So I'm just going to kind of slowly walk through that process, and that way if you need to stop and pause and rewind and watch it again, you have it available. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Before you start the process for this, of course, you have to download some documents from the email that Miranda sent. The first one that you need is your map data dive, so you're going to download and save that to your computer. And the other one is your high school levels complete document. So you want to download both of these and save them to your computer. Once you have those saved, we're going to go ahead and bring our students over from that complete list to our individual documents. So the way that we do that is, you'll see here I did go ahead and black out student IDs, but there is a student ID column. You'll go all the way over to teacher last name, and you'll filter out by your last name and click OK. You'll notice that the students are already leveled into their instructional levels. And so you'll go ahead and start with your below basics, and you'll copy and paste all of your below basic kiddos from their student ID all the way over to test writ. So all the way down to the end of your below basics, and then you'll copy and paste that into this document on the below basic tab. I've already done all that, so I'm not going to go through those steps, but you would complete that for your below basic, basic, proficient, and advanced. So once you have all your kiddos pasted, you are copied and pasted into this document, you are ready to go to the NWE website and pull off the other reports that you need. Before I do that, I am going to show you something that I found to be a little bit easier when working with this document. I'm going to go ahead and hide these columns because I want my foundational language, my multiple genres, and my author's purpose bands to be really close to each other. That way I'm not having to scroll back and forth in between this document. So when you're ready to unhide those, you just go like this, and you click right click, and you can go unhide, and then you click in between where you see this little, it looks like a space, and those will all come back. Okay. So once we have everything set up the way that we want it, I'm going to go ahead and go to the NWEA website and pull off the report that I need. So let me actually go back home. So once you're here under View Reports, you're going to click on Map Growth Reports. And then you are looking for the class breakdown by writ, goal, or projected proficiency. So you'll go ahead and click on that. And then you'll just fill in all of the information required. I'm looking for myself. And then scroll down, and down here where it says report options, class breakdown, you'll want to select by goal, and then it'll pop up the subject or course. Make sure you select reading, otherwise you get the math report. You can do online or create PDF. I'm going to create PDF so that I can search in it pretty easy. And I've already done this, so I'm not going to click on that, but you'll get a report that looks kind of like this. And there's the first page of it. And it'll say class breakdown by goal report. You've got your foundational language and skills. You've got your multiple genres and your author's purpose. So once you have this report pulled up, you're ready to start plugging these numbers into your document. So the easiest way to do this is to have these on two screens, which obviously if I'm videoing, I cannot do that, but have these on two screens where you can see the student's name over here and have your report pulled up on the other side. So I'm going to search for my first student here, Kayla Haston, in my PDF document. So the best way to do this is Control F and just type that name in and then click enter. You'll see that it found 3 students on this document with that name. That means she's entered once in foundational language, once in multiple genres, and once in author's purpose. So this will make it very easy. So you'll see here that she falls in the 201 to 210 band for foundational language and skills. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop that in. She fell in the 201 to 210 for foundational language and skills. And then I'm going to click next, and it'll take me to that next entrance, that next entry of where her name is found, which is under multiple genres. And so she fell in the 201 to 210 band for that one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that here. And you'll see it's popping up these colors, meaning she is one of the bubble kids here. She made a little additional scaffolding whenever you're working with that teak. So then I'm going to click next one more time to get to that last entry. It doesn't say it here for me, but it does here. This is author's purpose and craft, and that's because my list is really long here. She falls in the 211 to 220 band, so I'm going to go ahead and add her into that 211 to 220 band. And she's pretty proficient in that area. Okay, so once we have all of these numbers in for the one kid, we'll just keep on going down the line until we get all of these filled in. And this is all you have to do today. When we get together tomorrow, we'll need to download the Learning Continuum and we'll look at that and kind of pick out those weak teaks for our kiddos. But for today, this is all you guys are responsible for, is putting their bands in. And then once you're done on this one, you'll go to Proficient and Advanced to make sure you've got your below basic, and then that's all you're responsible for today. If you guys have any questions or need any additional help, please feel free to reach out to me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.